Welcome to my YouTube channel Think Simplified. Let's learn Excel. Today we will have a look at calculation of EMI. What is EMI? EMI is a short name for equated monthly installment. So now, for example, we want to take a loan for housing. Suppose we want to buy a flat and we require 25 lakh rupees of loan, say for a period of 10 years. So this EMI will be the amount to be paid every month till end of this 10 years period. Okay, so for this what we will require is we will require one principal amount here. Principal amount, we will change the font to this Calibri 14. Okay, right. It will be principal amount, it will be, say for example 25 lakh. Okay, this is 25 lakh rupees, and months, number of months is 120. That is 12 months per year into 10 years. Okay, what will be the rate of interest? What will be the interest rate? Interest rate, say for example 10, interest is 10 per year, okay, per annum. Now based on this we can calculate EMI. So our EMI will be, now we have to calculate using the formula. Okay, now calculating EMI, there is a formula in Excel called as a PMT. You have to use this PMT, but this PMT will give you a negative amount because it is a cash outflow. Okay, so in order to avoid this, what we will do is we will say we will multiply this by minus sign, minus. Now we will enter the formula for payment. Okay, now here as soon as we type in PMT, you will find a description here. Calculates the payment for a loan based on constant payments and constant interest rate. Right, now open the brackets. Now you will find whatever what all is required to calculate the EMI. Rate is, now we are storing rate here. This is rate, interest rate. Now we have to calculate it for it is interest percent, so divided by 100, and we have to calculate it for per month. So it will be into 12, that is 1200. Okay, 12 that is number of months into 100. Okay, this will be the rate of interest per month. Okay, then now comma, now here NPER is number of installments. So the number of installment is here, we have stored it here. So number of installment, it is in the cell B4, right, comma. Now what is this PV? Is the value, the present value we have to pay. Say for example 25 lakh rupees. Okay, and now close the bracket. You will find 33,000 and 37 rupees 68 paisa. This will be the EMI. This will be the EMI we have to pay every month till 120 months, so that this loan can be neutralized. Okay, now we know that we have to pay 33,000 and 37 rupees 68 paisa EMI per month. Now it is very interesting to know how bank calculates and keeps track of these entries, right? How does it calculate interest? How does it calculate principal amount and the closing balance? So let us suppose that we have taken a loan on say 15th of August. Okay, 15th of August 2024. Right. So now here we had taken 25 lakh rupees loan. So 20 closing balance will be 25 lakh rupees. Okay. Now this is 25 lakh rupees. 15th of August we had taken loan of 25 lakh rupees. Now in subsequent months, say for example first of every month we have to pay this EMI of 33,000. So now let us check on 1st of September. 1st of September 2024. Okay. Now on 1st of September we are paying 33,000, but how does it calculate interest? So for that we require a number of days calculation. So from number of days will be this date minus the previous date. So formula is very simple. So equal to this date is just say minus this date. Okay, and press enter. Right. So 17 days from 15th of August to 1st of September, it is 17 days. Now here opening balance will be the same as the closing balance of the last month. So again here a formula, we will refer to this cell. Okay, enter. So now 1st of September days 17 opening balance is, now we have to calculate interest. Now how to calculate interest? Interest will be on this opening balance. Okay, opening balance now into what is the rate of interest? This is 10. Now suppose if we use this B5, this is also called as relative reference. Okay, but now if we copy this formula down the line to up to 120 months, what will happen is this B5 will be will become B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, which we do not want. Our B10 is absolutely here. Okay, we have to take, for any further calculation we have to take this figure only stored in this B5. So how to go about it? Just place dollar sign, $B and $5 before the column name and the row number. We have to place this dollar. This will become absolute the cell reference, right? Now this is there, it is per month and it is percentage. So we have to calculate it for per day. So it will be divided by 365 into 100, right? So this will give you the interest for 1 day, right? So now we have to calculate it into 17 days. So into this date, right? And press enter, right? So 11,643 will be the interest, because we have utilized this 25 lakh rupees for 17 days. So 17 days interest is this much. Now this will be the principal amount. So bank will credit the remaining amount from EMI and interest as the principal amounts. So now equal here again. Okay, principal amount will be how much now? It will be this EMI. Again it will be a absolute reference. So $B, $C, $B, $C minus this interest, because this interest will vary, and so the principal amount will also vary. Okay. So now see, on 1st of September we are paying 21,000 as principal and 11,000 as interest. So for 17 days almost 30% goes for interest and rest for principal amount. Now the closing balance here. Closing balance, again it will be a formula, opening balance, okay, and minus this principal amount, right. So out of 25 lakhs only 21,000 has been reduced. So this will become 24 1,78,606. Now so far so good. Now what we have to do is we just have to copy the formulas down to 120 rows. So now this will be the first month, right? Subsequently it will be second month. Also we have to copy these formulas also. So now copy this, pull it down up to the row number was 10 there previously. Now we have to add 120, so it will become 130. 130 minus 2, so 128. Let it be 130. Okay. Now here say fill series, right? Okay. So now it will become 126. Okay, no problem, right? So now here, now again we have to fill this column with the date of next month, first day of the next month. So again copy this and we have to fill the series with the months. So it will become first of every next month. Right? Okay. So actually at the end of 120 months, so it will become, no, now we have to fill this months. Okay. Now see here, first of September we have put, now October, November, December, January, right? Up to, this will go up to 1st of August 2034. Now copy this day calculation formula also. Now it will show 30, 31 days and 28 days, 29 days as per the leap year. It will show correctly here. Only simply by minusing the higher date by lower date. Right. Okay, see here February to March 28 days, right? Okay. Now here again it's a formula, so we will have to copy this. Right. Okay. Now here again copy this. Interest is the formula. Now here remember it is absolute $B $5, right? So throughout all the columns it will remain the same, $B $5. Otherwise what would have happened is it would have become B6, B7, B8, B9, B100, which we don't want. Okay. Right now it will show 0 because all these fields we have not yet copied. Okay. Once all the formulas get copied, you will see the exact calculation of how the EMI is calculated every month. Right. So now here again copy this formula. Right. Okay, so now we have copied all the formulas, all the cells required. So for the month of October, again it will become 30 days. September is 30 days. So now opening balance will be this here. Interest will be calculated on this. Principal will be the EMI minus this. So the new balance will become 24,65,940. Okay, so now here every month there will be interest calculation based on the opening balance for that month, right? So likewise, if we go on paying for 120 months, what will happen exactly? See, at the end of see now here at the end of 119th month, it has become 8736, right? So now while paying the last installment amount, you just have to check what is the balance and then pay interest on this balance. So only 74 rupees will be the interest, okay, and 8736 will be balance. So your EMI for the last month will get reduced, right? So this is how, see how interesting it is and how easy it is to calculate the EMI chart. That is called, we can also call it as a schedule. Okay, so this will be a EMI schedule or EMI chart. This is how bank accounts for this. Okay, now we can find out the total of this. So at the end of this, let us remove this lines. Okay, now this is the interest field. Now we can total. Okay, total sum. This will be this this one, sum of E10, right? E10 this will become this. No, E10 to E129. E10 to E129. See now here 14,40,000 we have paid interest. Okay. So out of this EMI, monthly EMI, we have paid 14,40,000, right? We can have what if analysis here, because everything is automated here. Everything, all calculations are with formulae. So now suppose we are taking a loan of say 50 lakhs. Okay, 50 lakhs, and the interest rate will be same. Okay, so now here we have to change this to this field, right? Okay, so now 50 lakh rupees loan we have taken on 15th August. Okay, that is no problem. EMI will be 66,000. So at the, we will check at the end of 120 months what will happen. So at the end of this, see now that is at the beginning of 120th month, the balance was 17,000. So we need to pay this 17,000 and 148 rupees interest. So that will nullify and close our account. Now the same applies here. Suppose the interest rate is 9% here. Again it will be 63,000. For 10% it had calculated 66%. As a 66,000, right? Okay.